start it up. And we should be live again.
Yeah, probably gonna stop going live
All right.
around 4 a.m. Central,
All right. Well,
maybe 5 a.m.
welcome back, everyone, to yet again another crazy nocturnal tornado threat, really happening here in Arkansas, Missouri. I mean, we still have a little area of rotation over Mulberry. This thing's been rotating for a while, yet to actually get very organized. But we're gonna continue to watch it in Mulberry, and we do have a little area of rotation trying to develop north of Charleston, Arkansas. Right now, again, it's not tornado warned, and it's not really concerning. But again, we're going to need to watch it very closely. Again, on
Yeah.
last stream, let me explain what happened in the previous 3 hours. Tornado warning, tornado warning, tornado warning, and tornado warning. At 1 a.m. Basically, it sums it up.
Yep.
We had 4 tornado warnings
And
at once before, and they were in Arkansas.
we had a tornado touchdown. Yeah.
It's generously insane of how weird this severe threat has been. It's been very weird. This is probably one of the weirdest severe weather threats I have covered. But yeah, we're still seeing an area of rotation in Missouri, near north and west of Ava. Uh, but again, that's weakening significantly. Uh, but there's also still a little area of rotation near Seymour, Missouri. And again, there's like a lot of interesting little kinks in this line in
Any
Missouri.
changes for Mulberry and Alma? Well, let me check.
It's just a chance insane. We're still seeing a little bit of rotation near Harrison, Arkansas. We're gonna continue to watch that very closely. But you guys are under a special weather statement for 40-mile-per-hour wind
Both of
gusts.
y'all are under a severe thunderstorm warning, and Mulberry is inside of that rotating part of the storm. So Mulberry is currently in that rotation. I think all almost fine.
Yeah, again, we're
Yeah,
still
almost
seeing
fine.
little kinks in this
But
line.
Mulberry is getting hit by a lot of winds. Yeah, 60 miles per hour winds in
And near Peter Pender,
175 in the channel.
there's a new area of rotation starting to develop. Also, south of Tony, I'm also looking at a new area of rotation trying to develop. Like, guys, we're gonna see in areas of rotation try to develop really up and down this line again. I know I keep saying that, but I'm just making sure that y'all know that this threat is far from over.
I think that's it.
This is an nocturnal tornado threat right now. Uh, and I still don't really understand what happened if the lower level jet just really kicked up there. But it's still confusing.
Right, places a severe thunderstorm warning.
Yeah, so we have no severe thunderstorm warnings in effect. However, we still got this line rotating. So again, that even though we have no severe thunderstorm warnings, the nocturnal tornado threat's still going to be there.
So I think the wind downgraded from 60 to like 50. 50? So 50.
It went 70, 60 to now 55.
Okay, this wind gust is around 50 to 55 miles per hour. So it's like 60 miles per hour like winds.
Yeah. So again,
Let's just say that.
a new radar scan. The area of rotation over Tony is over Tony now, and it is trying to wrap up. So we are going to watch you guys in Tony, Arkansas. Um,
Yeah, right
Also
there.
noticing a little area of rotation west of Ozark, Arkansas. Again, it's just really this line's going to be continuing to be monitored.
Sorry, radar mega sliding for some reason in my stream. Yes. Yeah, right there. That's what you're totally right now. Shane, I'll be right back. I'm trying not to get caught.
A new flash flood warning has been issued.
All right, we're back. So yeah, so if you guys are just tuning in, we are still watching. We're still watching this octurnal tornado threat unfold here, and we're still seeing a little area of rotation near Ozark, Arkansas. Really, we're not seeing what like big rotations. However, we are also looking at a little area of rotation east of St. Paul, Arkansas. So we still got this whole line trying to rotate. Uh, and before, yeah, I mean, and the SPC did say that the tornado threat was trying to pick back up, and we did see that happening near Fort Smith, where we had four tornado warnings ongoing at once. But now we're back down to zero. Uh, I mean, it was absolutely insane. I just don't know what to say of what possibly could have happened. And yeah, they'll probably have a more of a chance of producing a tornado when the cap unroads more. Like literally in the next.
or hail that's up to 1 inch and above. That's why I'm not seeing the severe warning.
Yeah, guys, still got an
Right
area
now,
of
it's
rotation
just
near Cravens, Arkansas. Still rotating. Still kind of trying to be concerning.
oh, there's another one right there. This is near Waltalula, Arkansas. All right, let me check reflexivity, Mulberry, and all of us fine.
Yeah, guys, we still got area of rotation here near White Oak, Arkansas. I mean, it's still rotating. It can still definitely try to still produce a tornado. So that's why we're gonna keep a close eye on it. Near Ozark. Uh, I, I,
Mulberry is just
I
gonna
mean, this
get
is insane. Generously insane.
Mulberry. Omaha is gonna get just rain. So no gusty winds is it's coming for y'all anymore. So it would just be light rain. That's all.
Hey, my old friend. My old friend has joined my Discord server. James, I hear you're watching the stream. What's up, James? Long time no
Wait,
see.
who's James?
James
Who's
Weather. We
James?
used to stream a lot, like a few years ago, and I just don't know. We just haven't talked. Uh,
James Pettis or something?
no, not James Pettis.
Good.
Also, we could get a little increase in rotation near White Oaks and Arkansas.
Yeah, these are just special order statements now. Not seeing any severe warnings. Yeah, that's all.
Hey, yeah, guys, we still got an area of rotation east of St. Paul, Arkansas. I'm gonna continue to watch that closely as well. We are getting to the point where we are going to get into a radar hole, so it's gonna be hard to tell what these storms are gonna do. So
2:38 my time, and it's almost 3. Gosh dang.
yeah, guys, it's 2:38 a.m. in
3:38 your
Central,
time,
and again,
and 2:38 my time. Central. Central's my time.
yeah, guys, this is gonna be hard to tell what these storms are gonna do since we are getting to a radar hole. I don't know I don't know what the storms will do once you know we get into a low radar coverage until we get to near the Little Rock, Arkansas radar. Um, but again, we will continue to monitor this for you guys. Uh,
I
until
have
I feel like this threat is officially over, I'll still be here with you guys covering this severe weather. Uh, really, not really severe weather, but nocturnal tornado threat.
we might have rotation near Tali Tali Talihina,
Helena. I don't know where that's at. Is that in Arkansas or Missouri?
Arkansas.
Arkansas. Arkansas. I mean, yeah, guys, we still got an area of rotation north and west of Ozark. Continuing to watch this very closely. Uh, I mean, this thing's tried to wrap up, but for now, it just hasn't gotten the chance to. Also, watching this little area of rotation east of Red Star, potentially heading to Edwards Junction in Arkansas. Um, yeah. Um, thank you for subscribing, Cody Hillier. Appreciate it so much. Uh, does mean a lot. Yeah, guys. Way to spread the stream, the relay info is liking the stream, sharing it on social media, and subscribing will help. But usually the ones that do a big effect is liking the stream, because then when this stream gets likes, it will tell YouTube that it will spread the YouTube algorithm and would extend get more people, and also sharing the stream also helps as well.
I also want to point out that these cells are starting to fire up in Missouri. That we might see a special order statement for these line of winds.
Yeah, guys, we got cells forming in Missouri. Like when does Mother Nature learn how to quit?
It's near Ava and Gainesville in Missouri.
Like Mother Nature does not know how to quit.
And these will become tornadic in the next hours, in the next few minutes or.
Yeah.
Or
Also looking at a little broad circulation south of Silverton, Missouri. I'm watching that closely. We are far away from the radar to really get a best picture of what's happening. But there is something that's might be trying to rotate there. Yeah, I'm surprised I'm even alive as well. I'm really am. I'm generously surprised I'm still alive. These storms in Illinois at the Wisconsin-Illinois border are on the lake going to do anything bad. Let's take a look in Wisconsin. First off, we're not expecting much severe weather. As you can see, temperatures are in the 40s, which isn't really supported for severe weather. What you guys are seeing is just like a line of storms, not even severe, and doesn't even have a special weather statement. These are just going to be normal thunderstorms that, I mean, they could have some gusty winds with them, especially, but tornadic or damaging wind and hail wise, concern for Wisconsin will be the cloud of ground lightning. Cloud of ground lightning, and again, torrential downpour for Wisconsin. But again, so these storms in Illinois at the Wisconsin-Illinois border on the lake going to do anything. So yeah, so overall, these storms aren't going to do anything bad. We're not expecting them to, and they're not even special weather statement or severe thunderstorm warned. Right now, we have no severe thunderstorm warnings and no tornado warnings in effect right now. But again, my friends told me that like hours ago, before midnight, this threat was dying down, and yet we saw at 1 a.m. Central 4 tornado warnings in Arkansas from a QLCS line. This is why I'm still alive.
Same.
Because you never know what Mother Nature will do. You are, Shelly, welcome in. Last man standing, watching from the UK. Hey, cheers. Max
Cheers.
Velocity just signed off. Well, appreciate you guys in the UK for tuning in. That's actually awesome. I actually never had anyone in the UK tune in before, so I am really happy. And welcome in. Hopefully you are enjoying the stream.
My uncle
Yeah,
lives
if
in
you
the
guys
UK.
are just tuning in, we just did a 10-hour stream, and this is a brand new stream I just made. Overall, I've been live for 13 hours. We've been live since what time did I go live? 2:45 p.m. is when I went live. It's currently 3:44 p.m. A.m. Central, or not Central, Eastern.
I've been live for 12 hours. It is 2:44 Central, my time.
Yeah, okay, so for your area, Cody, these storms that are currently heading towards you, uh, first off, it's 39 over 38, which is not supported for severe weather. What you want to see for severe weather is those temperatures and dew points above 60. And of course, we're not seeing that here in Illinois and Wisconsin. So these storms are just going to be just rain and lightning and thunder. Again, nothing too bad over here and on the Wisconsin Illinois border. Flooding could also be a little bit of a problem, but for now, yeah, these storms aren't going to do much. And no problem. I am going to check back on these storms here in Arkansas. We still got a special weather statement for Ozark. Really checking in. Yeah, our rotation originally is dying down, but it's still there north of Ozark. This thing could still try to wrap up. We have seen this before where this tornado threat died down, the severe threat died down, but then went back up. This is why I'm still alive, because I think this could happen again in Arkansas and Missouri. So I'm going to continue to be alive for a little bit. We are still seeing a little bit of air rotation south and west of Jasper, Arkansas. Not really as concerning as before, but it's still rotating, so we're going to continue to watch it very closely. And also in Diamond City, Arkansas, we still got a special weather statement. What's up, Redbird?
This is my 20th hour on the computer screen.
I've been looking at a computer screen for like 13 hours straight.
Will be 20 hours straight.
Yeah, if you guys are just tuning in, I do welcome you all and appreciate you guys for tuning in. We are up to 4 viewers, so again, welcome everyone. Currently, what just happened earlier was we had multiple tornado warnings issued in Missouri and Arkansas near the Fort Smith and Van Buren area since has expired. But however, anywhere in this new severe thunderstorm watch, we could still see those damaging winds and tornado potential, and maybe a risk for isolated hail.
You missed a skill discussion, maybe likely.
Sounds good. Thank you. Yeah, no problem. That's all I need to know, boss. Keep up the awesome work and get good sleep when you sign off. I probably will. I mean, yesterday on April 1st outbreak or April 3rd, not April 3rd, I can't think. April 2nd, we were live for 10 hours covering a severe weather outbreak that happened in Illinois, and now we've been live for over 12 hours covering tornadoes and severe weather. And also, we have an area of rotation south of Sweden, Missouri. We're going to watch that very closely for, again, a QLCS tornado possible. Gentryville in Missouri. It's not severe thunderstorm warned or tornado warned, but we will keep an eye on it very closely.
In rotation near Sweden? Let me check that.
Sweden, it's Yeah, it's north of Gainesville.
Yeah, guys, I was talking
Yeah,
about
guys, we've
that.
been seeing areas of rotation all day, and we're still seeing areas of rotation in Arkansas as well. Northeast of Ozark, still seeing that little very, very broad and weak circulation. Uh, but just again, north and east of Ozark. Also, a potential new area of rotation trying to form near Mountain Grove. So again, I'm gonna watch that very closely. My
Where's
daughter and ex-wife lives in Ada, Oklahoma. Can't find out if they were hit or not. Not with the warnings that went off there.
it was about producer Toyo, but thankfully it didn't.
Yeah. The Ada, Oklahoma storm was very close to producing a tornado multiple times, but we just haven't heard reports of it actually did touch the ground and stuff. Really, our only tornado report of the day is near Shawnee, Oklahoma, and that was with a TDS tornado debris signature that was confirmed as well. Yeah, guys, we're still watching these storms here in Arkansas, and this
All
one's
right, here we
honestly
go.
this
Look at the storm near Harrison.
this storm
That's
and
well defined.
Arkansas, northeast of Ozark, is actually starting to get my attention. Once again, it has that look. It
What
has
about
that look.
Harrison? Look at the Harrison storm.
Harrison, Missouri.
I think so.
All right. Well, first, there's that area of rotation.
Harrison, Arkansas, not
Uh,
Missouri.
uh, um, Cody, from what we know, we haven't heard of it touching down. I can look on Twitter to see if there's any news, but from what I heard, there was no.
And by the way, look at the Harrison storm.
Yeah,
That's well defined.
I'm gonna look real quick. I'm just gonna look to see if there was actually any news from the Ada, Oklahoma storm. Uh, um, yeah, there was. I'm looking on Twitter. I'm not seeing anything for Ada, Oklahoma. Uh, yeah, yeah. I don't think there was a tornado that did touch down. Uh, so I think Ada, Oklahoma did get spared.
And by the way, look at the Harrison storm near. I mean, look at the Harrison storm in Arkansas. That's rotation.
Yeah, so what Weber's pointing out is this little cell that's actually start has a little interesting look to it. There is a little bit of rotation near Zinc, Arkansas. We are far away from the radar tell. I am going to note that. I mean, we are looking thousands of feet up. So we are looking into the upper levels. We are 72 miles away from this possible area of rotation. But if this does start to try to wrap up, we could see a tornado warning for Zinc and Platte, Arkansas. Again, if this was able to continue so signs of strengthening. No problem, Cody. Yeah, so still watching this little area of rotation near north and east of Ozark. Again, it's just been the same story I've been saying. It's been rotating since it's been over Rudy, Arkansas, and it hasn't tried to get its act together since. But again, still watching it, still is capable of producing a tornado, QLCS tornado. However, we're just not seeing that happen right now. There is still spin in the atmosphere, and latest radar scan actually does try to show it, trying to mature a little bit. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, Brian. When did Max end? That's actually what I'm wondering. When did Max end his stream?
Oh, we're the only ones live now. Just realized.
YouTube. There's literally no one else that's live covering this. I mean, I was to a point where I was about to end the stream until we had tornado warnings in Arkansas, and to be honest, I'm gonna stay alive for a little bit longer just in case something like that tries to happen again. So we'll be here for a while, and if you guys do have questions of upcoming severe weather events as well, excuse me, please ask them in chat. I am looking, since again we have no severe or tornado warnings. Excuse me. I'm still also looking at a little area of rotation, still near Gentry'sville, in Missouri. Again, we are far away from the radar, but it is trying to rotate. Yeah, we just did get a new latest radar scan to come in. And yeah, this Ozark storm is trying to wrap up. It's actually getting to a point where I'm getting a little bit concerned. Not fully, but it's something to keep watch. I mean, very much to keep watch out for. Could also have a little area of rotation near Coal Hill and in Arkansas. Again, we are focused right here in Arkansas right now, where we have special weather statements happening. No severe thunderstorm warnings currently in effect. Again, there's no severe thunderstorm warnings in effect. We also did get a thunderstorm wind damage report in Rudy, Arkansas, near Crawford County, Arkansas. Trees are reported down north of Rudy, reported by emergency management.
There was a
So,
large cone near Shawnee.
yes, I mean, today's been absolutely wild. Absolutely, well, this event's been wild. I mean, it's the weirdest event I have ever seen. I absolutely mean it, guys. Storm's been happening since 1 p.m. Central. We've been having tornado warnings, severe thunderstorm warnings, but thankfully, right now we have no severe thunderstorm warnings or tornado warnings in effect. So, that's the good news. I am also going to show you guys the graphic of the latest severe thunderstorm watch that was issued by the Storm Prediction Center. That was issued at 30 to an hour ago, 30 minutes to an hour ago. So if you guys are just tuning in and wondering what's going on, we have a severe thunderstorm watch in effect until 7 a.m. Central. This is going to be for West Plains, Harrison, Russellville, Paris, and Waldron in Arkansas for a couple tornadoes possible. Isolated hail up to quarter size possible, and isolated gusts up to 70 mile per hour possible. Again, this is going to be for 373,533 people in this tornado severe thunderstorm watch. 193 schools and 16 hospitals. So yeah, that's what we got going on. Yeah, this area of rotation is weakening near Ozark now, which is good news because we really don't want to see this cause any more problems. Also, little areas of rotation near Coal Hill, Arkansas. So we will continue to watch those very closely for tornadic potential. But for now, not we don't have any tornado warnings in effect. Yeah, still rotating near Coal Hill, and yeah, that rotation is still continuing to weaken. near Ozark. Yeah, guys, guys, what a eventful day this event was. I mean, this is absolutely wild. And I'm still seeing areas of rotation here in Missouri. They just haven't been able to get their act together, really just yet. But I'm also still watching Arkansas as well. We still have a low rotation. There's Zinc, Arkansas. Uh, we are far away from the radar tail, and we are in a big radar hole. Uh, so really, it's just it's gonna be hard to tell if it's really rotating or not. Yeah, guys, we still got storms, and they're expected to continue near Little Rock, and we still got storms here in Oklahoma as well. But these are non-severe and not tornadic. Yeah, so Ardmore, you guys are going to get hit by a thunderstorm. Again, this line is not tornadic, so we aren't expecting a tornado threat from this. But localized damaging wind gusts could not be ruled out. Yeah, if you guys are in Oklahoma City, you guys can go to sleep. You guys are fine. Really,
Yeah, you guys
any
fine.
if you guys are like in this area, you guys can go to sleep. Yeah, your severe threat is done for the night. However, we're still watching in Arkansas and Oklahoma a little bit, in Missouri, as we still got storms. Trying to rotate, trying to cause problems, but they just haven't been able to mature. But however, we have seen this before, and then the tornado threat just randomly picks back up. So that's why we're still alive, because I think that the tornado threat picking up still is a possibility. Yeah, we are seeing a little bit more area of rotation near Filler, Missouri, near Mountain Grove. So we'll continue to watch that very closely. I'm actually going to try to get some live cams in Missouri, live traffic cams, so I can at least have something to watch as well while really nothing's happening. So I'm gonna find live traffic cams near Houston, Missouri. So let me do that real quick while there's no warnings in effect. Jefferson City. Where's Jefferson City? I need more south. We can get a cam. Where's Rolla? Okay, so there's Rolla. Is there anything south of Rolla? No. Okay. We'll get a cam. Right here in Cuba, Missouri. I'm actually gonna play it, make sure it's a good cam. And now that's not a good cam. What about east or west of Cuba, Missouri? Oh my goodness, this thing is not playing. Play the stupid cam.
Which cam?
Trying to find a good traffic cam in Missouri. Yeah, the cam's in Springfield, hon. You guys can see this. This cam in Springfield, Missouri. As soon as the line passes, these cams have been having a struggle of the lifetime. except for the one on the US 16 Sunshine. I'm actually going to clear some of these. We're going to get some live cams near St. Louis and near Perryville. Okay, this is a good cam. I like this cam. So put that in the number 2 slot. I'm actually going to get a cam in Perryville. Oh, and I love this cam as well. This cam's a good cam. If it loads. There we go. There we go. Yep, it works. And then we might get a Radar Omega cam. There you go. We'll grab this one as well. So yeah, I have a lot of cams in Missouri. Um, yeah, guys, we're still watching this tornado threat unfold. Still, right now we have no tornado warnings in effect. We're still monitoring some isolated circulations in Arkansas, especially near the Coal Hill. And there's still a little bit, a tiny, weak, very weak circulation near Hartman, in Arkansas. It's not concerning, and I don't. It's been doing the same thing where it tries to get concerning, but it just fails. And that's what I think we're going to be seeing with that rotation as well. I'm not really certain if this tornado threat is going to try to pick back up like it did. But we'll continue to be here for a little while.
Yeah, guys. 307 Central right now. 407 Eastern.
I mean, there is. I am noting area of rotations near Mountain Grove and in Witchville and Missouri. Those are the actually more well-defined areas of rotation that I'm seeing right now. So we'll keep an eye on those.
Which side?
Springfield, Missouri.
Okay. It's in near Mountain Home, right?
Mountain Grove.
I don't see that.
It's if I can help, this is north
Let me
and
search it.
east of Gainesville.
Northeast of Gatesville. Okay. Oh yeah, I see it right there. That's the rotation he's talking about, Chad.
I mean, yeah, Missouri still has the potential. Definitely. I mean, we're seeing 1, 2, 3 areas of circulation here in Missouri. So I think Missouri is gonna take the show for a little bit, until this tornado threat really starts to really ramp down.
Bro, yesterday people were trolling in my chat.
No, it's funny.
Why were they? Why were they?
I don't know. I mean, yeah,
Bro,
there's
this
still a little bit of air rotation or Coal Hill. It's not concerning.
bro, on the report when somebody said I crack.
Yeah, that's crazy. That was funny. Your chat was insane, like legit insane.
I'd crack is crazy.
Yeah, and then they just begged you to do a face reveal.
Why does the 11-year old have a you know
I think that was a troll. I think that was more of a troll.
hopefully I hope that was a troll.
I don't actually think there was 11-year-old in your chat, 11-year-old girl. If there was, I'll be shocked. Hey guys, we are for anyone tuning in, we're still live covering this line of storms, not severe at the moment, but again, it still has some gusty winds, and a little tornado threat still with them. So we're gonna continue to just watch that very closely as again the night progresses. Again, a new radar scan. We're still seeing those areas of rotation near Mountain Grove and north and east of Gainesville. So we'll see again if those are able to do anything. I mean, it's a possibility that the National Weather Service could issue a precautionary tornado warning, but I think right now it's unlikely
Where?
for the same areas north and east of Gainesville.
Okay. Yeah, the National Weather Service issuing a precautionary tornado warning is
Is
probably unlikely.
But I mean, it's still possible. Like, don't get me wrong, it's still possible. Also, a line of storms heading towards Clarksville. There is a little tiny area of rotation heading towards Clarksville. Again, this is super weak. This isn't really gonna do much. But again, we're just gonna watch it very closely. And also a little area of rotation south of or east of Corley, Arkansas. I'm gonna watch that very closely as well. Once these storms get into near Little Rock, we should get better radar coverage, and we'll see if these line of storms will continue to try to produce the tornado.
Okay.
Yeah, right now we have no tornado warnings in effect, no severe thunderstorm warnings in effect. I mean, something's trying to happen near Mountain Grove. It's like trying to be. It's it's trying to tighten. Yes, it's currently 4:12 a.m. here Eastern, and we've been seeing this severe threat continue all day, and now we're into the overnight hours. Well, we're still seeing this line of storms try to be tornadic in Missouri and Arkansas. Actually, let me bring the live cams back up because I just noticed they are not on. Yeah, we will keep watch on our live cams as well. And if anything does pop up, we will let you guys know as well. But here's our live cams we currently have. Whoops, my computer's lagging. Yeah, so
Oh yeah, did you call me?
what do you mean?
Oh, you did. Okay.
Yeah, so you can see we have three traffic cams in Missouri. One near Perryville and two near St. Louis. So we'll continue to watch once those line it gets closer again to Perryville and St. Louis. What's going on? Okay, that terminal's down. I mean, yeah, there's already storms that have passed St. Louis, and not tornadic. I'm just gonna point that out. These are not tornadic. Mm, but they have not produced damaging winds or hail. Maybe small hail at most, and maybe damaging winds up to like or wind gusts up to 20 miles per hour. But really nothing too significant there in St. Louis. Yeah, still got cells here going towards Mason City, next up to Lincoln and El Paso. If I actually show you guys what I'm looking at, we're just looking at these storms here in Illinois, heading towards Springfield, next up to Decatur and Clinton, and El Paso. You guys might be hearing a little rumble of thunders. However, we're not expecting a tornado threat out of this. I'm just going to point that out. We are not expecting a tornado threat for you guys, or really much of a severe potential. Also, near here in Chicago, you guys are getting ready to get hit by a potential line of storms that could have some small hail, uh, little damaging, or little wind gusts, but nothing too significant. Yeah, latest radar scan. It's really hard to tell, but I can tell we still have an area of rotation near here, near Richville and Mountain Grove here in Missouri. Uh, it's not really concerning, really, but again, we are far away from the radar, so it's going to be hard to tell what those storms do. But I can also say that all of the special weather statements in Arkansas have been expired. Um, yeah, so right now we have no tornado warnings in effect again. I'm just going to keep repeating this. We have no tornado warnings in effect and no severe thunderstorm warnings in effect. However, we could still be I'm still watching out for this line. There's still little areas of circulation, weak, very weak circulation. I'm gonna see what they do once they get into the Little Rock radar coverage. But for now, not tornadic, not severe, but definitely a strong thunderstorm. Yeah, guys, if you have any questions in chat, please let me know. I'll be happy to answer. And it doesn't have to be this severe weather threat. It could be the future as well. We will check the models here in a little bit, though.
Um, my have rotation near Jasper, Missouri.
Jasper, Missouri. Let's go check it out. Jasper, Arkansas. Yeah, there's a little bit of rotation trying to happen south and east of Jasper, Arkansas. Again, it's to the point where it's nothing too concerning, but it's something to watch out. Uh, but for now, it's weak, it's broad rotation, so nothing really too concerning over there. Again, just waiting to see what these line of storms are gonna do. They're gonna do. are going to do once they get into the Little Rock radar coverage. I'm very curious to see if the tornado will try to pick up once again near Little Rock. So Little Rock, we're still gonna watch out for you guys. All right, we're not gonna end stream just yet. Because I'm still curious to see what these storms will do. I mean, it's 3 a.m. and it's 71 degrees in Little Rock. It's 71 degrees
Yeah,
in Little Rock, and 67
yeah.
degrees dew point. So again, that's favorable for severe weather. Um, Actually, if we look at the Little Rock website, we can see little showers around, but again, nothing rapidly intensifying right now. Again, we are getting farther and farther away from the radar. It's getting more hard to tell what these storms are actually doing, uh, because again, just a lack of radar coverage. Uh, However, the Cell and Jasper, it looks like it's still rotating a little bit. So we're going to continue to watch it for while it continues heading south and east. Also, this line in Missouri is in a radar hole, very very big radar hole. So it's going to be difficult to see what these storms will do. Uh, yeah, it's going to be difficult to tell. Okay, and this broke. Oh, guys, give me 1 sec. Give me 1 second. Refreshing the program. I probably have to go grab all my webcams back. Which does seem likely, yeah. So let's go back to this. And I'll get this set back up. Yeah, we still got flash flood warnings currently in effect for Ohio and Oklahoma. So if you're in a flash flood warning, turn around, don't drown. Do not drive on flooded roads, and get to higher ground now.
Yeah. High ground is the best. Um, high, um, best place for flash flooding.
Yes, bear with me. I'm just trying to grab a live cams in Missouri that are going to be in the path of these the thunderstorms. Again, excuse me. Currently not severe. I do want to keep saying that this line is not severe. And not I mean, this line does have some tornado or not tornadoes, but rotation with him. Like the one here south of Jasper, Arkansas, there's a little tiny circulation starting to develop. Really, anywhere along this line still has a capability of producing a brief spin up. So that's what we're going to continue to watch out for. But again, we're just going to be in a lack of radar coverage. It's really going to be hard to tell what these storms are going to do. Also, we did get a new mesoscale discussion for Oklahoma and Texas. So let's go check on that. Um, so the Storm Prediction Center has put out a new mesoscale discussion for parts of Texas and Oklahoma. They're saying locally damaging gusts remains possible. A downstream watch is not expected. And they're still pointing out a damaging wind, maybe a tornado threat, and a little bit of a hail threat. So again, we're going to be watching these areas in Admore, Gainesville, Denton, Fort Worth, and Durant in Oklahoma and Texas. Yeah, there's still a little bit of rotation near Clarksville, Arkansas. Again, we'll continue to watch that very closely, but again, I'm gonna keep saying this. We are far from the radar to really tell what's happening at surface level. Uh, um, so we'll see what will happen. I'm very interested. Yes, if you're just hitting him, we're still covering a potential tornado threat, still damaging winds, and maybe an isolated hail threat. Still ongoing here in Missouri, Oklahoma, and Arkansas. Right now, we have no severe warnings, no tornado warnings in effect. However, Jacksboro, Texas, you guys are about to get hit by a strong line of storms. Right now is not producing any damaging winds, lot or strong wind gusts. Just because we don't have a severe thunderstorm warning or a special weather statement. However, again, it just be on lookout for the strong thunderstorm. We're getting wind gusts of 24 miles per hour here near Bowie, Texas. So, I mean, there's still some gusty winds with this storm, totally. And again, a tornado threat cannot be ruled out. Like, even though we're not seeing any rotation, really, again, the Storm Prediction Center did circle potential tornado threat for those two. Um, Still watching a little area of rotation near Clarksville, Arkansas, and also near Jasper, south and east of Jasper. Again, it's really hard to tell, but something could try to happen. So we're gonna continue to be on the lookout. Yeah, and these storms over here are in the radar hole. There is some rotation, but right now we're in a little bit more of a calm period. I don't know if the severe weather threat will pick back up. It's just a wait and see. Yeah, so if you're in Montego, Bowie, Texas, And Jacksburg, you guys are getting hit or potentially about to get hit by a strong line of storms. Really, that actually could have some rotation near Newport, Texas. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about here. Right here in Newport, it is associated with reflectivity. So we will watch that very closely. But for now, nothing too major. And as the latest radar scan is about to come in. Yeah, again, Clarksville still watching that area circulation very closely. Yeah, and latest radar scan, it still could be trying to try have some rotation near Bowie, uh, Texas. Again, we're way too far from the radar to tell, really. Also, some broad rotation could be trying to form near Newport, but that's really it. I'm not seeing anything else that's really sparking a rotation to me. So, but yeah, for now we'll continue to watch. But I'm not seeing anything too concerning. However, could be a little area of rotation here south of Weathers, Oklahoma. So again, still watching these storms in Oklahoma, in Arkansas. They still have a tornado chance. Yeah, Clarksville, we're also still watching you guys. The rotation's trying to pick up a little bit. So we'll see if that's able to do anything. Yeah, I mean, there's still a chance for, don't get me wrong, there's still a chance for a tornado or two and localized damaging winds. It's just right now, I think just because of how far away we are from the radar, it's really hard to tell what's happening unless we have like a report from Mesonet. That's just my assumption. Again, I'm continuing to watch this area of rotation near Clarksville.
I want to use the restroom.
Okay, near Clarksville. I mean, it's not impressive. It's still super weak and broad, uh, but we'll continue to watch it very closely. Yeah, guys, we are getting far away from the radar to tell what's actually happening. So we're gonna watch out very closely. Also, could be a little area of concern south of Havener, Oklahoma. I guess there's still little circulations up and down this line. Yeah, I mean, there still could be something trying to rotate near Bowie, Texas. Uh, we are really, really far away from the radar tail. Let me show you guys. It's really uncertain what's actually happening, but I mean, there could be something trying to rotate near Bowie. But again, it's just very, very hard to tell from how far away we are from the radar. And also Clarksville, Arkansas. This still seems to be a little super weak, broad area of rotation. It's not getting together, and that's what we've been seeing as this line moves away from the radar. It's just weak rotation that hasn't been able to get its act together, and that's what we could potentially be seeing in Lamar. It's just rotation being detected over. It's just not able to strengthen. Um, so again, we'll just watch these storms very closely. They're not severe. None of them are tornado warned as well, but we will keep an eye on them. Also, we have a. We're gonna watch the potential for the line to hit the camera.
Let me check for rotation in Mr. Arkansas. Have you found any?
I mean, the Clarksville storm is rotating a weak, broad and weak rotation. That's really it. I mean, don't get me wrong. There could be something trying to rotate in near Bowie, Texas again. But here's the thing: we're so far away from the radar. It just looks some of it's mostly contaminated, which it probably is. Even near sunset, I mean, there definitely could be a little area of rotation, a broad area, but also it could be also contaminated just because again how far away we are from the radar. So we'll just have to wait and see what those storms will actually do once they get closer to the radar. I mean, there's still cells that are feeding into this line that's helping the line maintain strength. So we'll see what happens. I mean, yeah, Little Rock radar is indicating some rotation near Clarksville, uh, and near Snowball, Arkansas. It's just nothing too concerning. What is the closest radar actually? Let's see. Little Rock is 80 miles, and we are 60 miles away. So yeah, Fort Smith is still the best radar for now. Yes, we still got severe thunderstorm watches in effect. So again, we still gotta watch out for potential for severe storms. For Mountain View, Melbourne, Salem, West Plains, and Alton, and Arkansas, Missouri. Again, we've been live for over 13 hours. This stream's already an hour. I mean, it's just what an
I think
event.
the rotation near Clarksville has died out.
Um, yeah. Again, there's still areas of rotation near Snowball, Arkansas, in the higher level higher part of the atmosphere. If we see those rotations reach the grounds, we could see a tornado potential. Also near Ben Hur, we're seeing a little area of rotation. But again, it's just we don't know if it's reaching the ground. That's what we're concerned about. Yeah. Happy hunting, yeah, right. Yeah, hunting for rotation.
Which one were you looking at?
Oh wait. I'm just looking out.
Okay, what?
I'm just looking up and down. The one I was looking at was near. No, it was near Marshall. No, it wasn't. Scratch that. It was. Trying to find it. It was near Ben Hur, Arkansas. I mean, there is still some rotation still showing near Clarksville, east of Clarksville, northeast of Lamar. Uh, Again, it's just nothing too concerning. Yeah, guys, the current time right now is 4:41 a.m. Eastern, 3:41 a.m. Central. Checking back up on here on our storms in Texas that just went past through Bowie and going through Jacksboro. There still could be a little bit of air rotation, but most of it's contaminated. So again, we'll just have to watch once this line gets closer to the radar. We'll get more better picture. But for now, there's no special statement or warnings on that line. Yeah, okay. So there's where the cold front is, and our warm sector is still in Illinois. I mean, these storms, uh, they're still strong, and they're still rotating a little bit, especially in east of Clarksville, northeast of Lamar. We're still seeing a little bit of air rotation still being present. But again, I'm gonna say this one more time. We are far away from the radar to tell. So it's gonna be hard to see what's actually happening near the surface. Latest scans on velocity. Actually, this isn't the latest. This is old. We did get a new scan on reflectivity. We're just waiting a new velocity scan to come in. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, latest scans on velocity. Here in Arkansas, there is something trying to rotate near the Richland Creek Wilderness in Arkansas. I mean, something could be trying to happen here. There's a little interesting little part of the storm as well. So we will watch that storm very closely. Also, a little bit of rotation, still north and east of Clarksville, Arkansas, but that's just not too concerning. Again, we are just so far away from the radar, guys. But we could be seeing some, again, we could be seeing some area of rotation trying to happen near Richland Creek Wilderness. And this is in Arkansas. So we'll keep radar on that for now. And I'll continue to monitor traffic cams as well. Yeah, guys. I mean, we have no severe warnings in effect, no tornado warnings in effect. Um, However, we are still watching this line very closely because it still has tornadic potential. And there's still a threat for an isolated tornado too. That's what we're watching out for. However, we just haven't seen the rotations organized since they passed Fort Smith, Arkansas. Still waiting for a latest radar scan to come in. Man, right now, if you guys are just sitting and we're watching a possible area of rotation north of Hector, Arkansas, south and west of Marshall. We're just waiting to see from this next radar scan if it's organizing or if it's dying off. So again, just waiting for those the radars the latest radar scan to come in. I mean, we still could have an area of rotation near Cundiff, Texas. I wouldn't put bets on it because again, we're just so far away from the radar, and we are experiencing a lot of side lobe. Uh, but we'll keep an eye on it. Yeah, there could be some rotation in Clayton, Oklahoma. It's just very, very weak. Also near Page, Oklahoma. Yes, so we do have a latest radar scan. So let's go check it out. Yeah, something could be trying to happen. Happening near Raspberry, Arkansas. Again, we are a little bit far, but I wouldn't be surprised if we're seeing a little bit more concerning area of rotation, uh, just south and west of Raspberry. Again, we are seeing the reds touching the greens, which does indicate rotation. We'll see what the National Weather Service will do momentarily. But yeah, we could be looking at a little area of rotation, trying to get together here actually, near where is this near? Raspberry, Arkansas. So we'll see what the National Weather Service will do in a bit if they still if this rotation tries to organize more. Yes, we're gonna wait for the latest radar scan to come in as well. Yeah, guys, we're watching this area of rotation again near Raspberry, Arkansas. It looks like it's trying to get its act together, so we're just gonna wait one more scan to see if that was either side lobe or if it's actually rotating. Yeah, also watching on this line of storm in Texas as well. Yeah, just wait for the latest radar scan to come in. Yeah, we should be getting a new radar scan anytime now. We should be getting a new radar scan any moment. Okay, there's that latest radar scan. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, latest radar scan still shows a little bit of rotation. It has broadened out. Um, yeah, not really concerning. However, we will keep an eye on it. Let's see here. Yeah, meanwhile, we have nothing going on. Let's go over tomorrow, or later today, severe weather threat. SPC. So, so if we take a look, later today we have a slight risk for severe weather, and this is going to be for parts of New York, Pennsylvania, Ohio, Indiana, and Michigan. And then around that, we have huge marginal risk that goes from New York all the way down to Texas. With that, we do have a strong tornado threat, a 2% hatch risk for seeing EF2 plus tornadoes anywhere 25 miles at the given point. So again, this is going to be for Cleveland, Detroit, Buffalo, Fort Wayne, and Columbus. Also, we do have a 15% chance for seeing damaging winds up to 60 mile per hour plus possible. And again, that's going to be for Pittsburgh, Columbus, Fort Wayne, Detroit, Cleveland, and Buffalo, and Rochester, New York, PA, Ohio, Detroit, or not Detroit, Michigan, and Indiana. And then our hail threat does remain low. We don't have a hail threat. Tomorrow, we have a marginal risk for severe weather, and this is going to be for parts of Maryland, Delaware, Virginia, North Carolina, and South Carolina. The threats are no tornado threat, and we do have a wind threat. A 5% chance for seeing damaging winds up to 60 mile per hour plus possible. Yeah. So yeah, so we will have no tornado threat tomorrow. Which hopefully that'll be the last time we get a tornado threat for a while. Yeah, continuing to watch these storms here in Arkansas. They're still producing weak rotation. They haven't gotten to the point where they've been concerning. But yeah, we are still continuing to watch them very closely. I'm waiting for that latest radar scan to come in, but what we've been seeing is we've seen an area of rotation right here near Raspberry, Arkansas. Just little brief areas of rotation, really. There is still severe thunderstorm watch in effect for Clinton and Mountain View and Melbourne. So severe thunderstorms are still possible. For 1 inch hail and 70 mile per hour wind gusts are still possible anywhere in the severe thunderstorm watch. However, storms are closing in. But yeah, severe thunderstorm watch is in effect until 7 p.m. Central. Or not p.m. a.m. Sorry. Yeah, I'm watching these storms in Texas. They're still not sparking my interest. I mean, broad and weak circulations, but that's it. I'm not really seeing much of a tornadic threat, really. Alright, so we are getting a new radar scan, maybe? Yes, we did get a new radar scan. So, yeah, so the line's over Marshall and Raspberry. And next, we gotta watch out for Hector for this line. Again, it's not severe at the moment, but if we look at velocities, that original rotation is dying down slowly. And I'm not really seeing any other noteworthy rotations. So hopefully that will remain the case for the rest of the night into the early morning. Just nothing too concerning, which is all I'm trying to get at. Again, we have no severe thunderstorm warnings and no tornado warnings in effect right now. Yeah, just north of Hector, we still have an area of rotation. Not concerning. Yeah, I'm still monitoring these storms in Texas as well. Again, the Storm Prediction Center's put out a mesoscale discussion for them, and they noted a brief tornado could not be ruled out. but primary threats are going to possibly be damaging winds if they um, grow in strength more. So we'll continue to watch it. I am noticing a little area of circulation just north and west of Leo. Right, we are far away from the radar, but something we could note down the road. So I'll continue to watch that though. Yeah, but that's all I'm seeing in Texas. There is a little area of circulation near Riceboro, Oklahoma. I'm not really expecting a big tornado threat out of that. Not even a tornado threat at all. So we'll see what will happen. Yeah, we still got severe flooding watches in effect for Russellville, Marshall, Mountain Home, Melbourne, West Plains, and Alton, and Arkansas, and Missouri. Primary threats are gonna threats hazards could be a couple tornadoes possible, hail up to quarter size inch possible, and scattered damaging winds up to 70 miles per hour possible anywhere in the watch area. Okay, so this Gainesville, Texas storm did get special weather statement for 50 mile per hour wind gust. So the winds are picking up with this storm, this line of storms. So you guys are about to get hit by a very strong uh, thunderstorm. And this is about to move into at least a terminal. So we'll see if there's any rotation based on the terminal as well. Right now there could be some near Lindsay, west of Lindsay. So we'll watch that very closely, but really nothing too noteworthy. Yes, it's currently 5:02 a.m. here, Eastern. Really, if this threat doesn't pick up, I'm probably gonna go to bed. But right now, I'm still gonna continue because I'm really interested to see what these storms will do once they again move into the Little Rock radar coverage. Also waiting for those latest velocity scans to update. Right, so yeah, so we just did get new velocity scans, and yeah, we still got a little bit of rotation here. Just near Zion Hill, north and west, and also we could be seeing developing area of rotation west of Tag, Arkansas. So we will watch that very closely for you guys. I think and potential developing area of rotation near Wag, Arkansas. Yeah, we could be seeing a little bit of area rotation of Riceboro, Oklahoma. Nothing too concerning, too noteworthy though. Checking back in on our Texas storms, there's still a little bit of rotation, being picked up on the Dallas Fort Worth radar. Uh, yeah, there's really nothing too much. Yeah, guys, if you're just tuning in, we're still watching these storms in Texas and Arkansas and Missouri. Right now, there's still a little bit of rotation just north and west of Leo, Texas. It's nothing too concerning, and really nothing too noteworthy. And there is rotation being picked up from terminal. Hold on, let me show you guys real quick. Yeah, you can see we do have a little bit of rotation, a little contaminated, but we could have a little rotation being picked up on the terminal as well, just west of Leo. So again, we'll have to watch it very closely. It looks like it does have a kink in the line as well. So again, we will have to watch that, and also a little rotation north and west of Leo as well. All right, we are getting a new radar scan come in as well. Okay, just waiting for velocity to update. Yeah, still waiting for the velocities to update. Well, wait, I will. Okay, actually, no, they just updated. All right, so we're gonna take a look back here. Still a little bit of rotation north of Dover, Arkansas. Nothing too concerning, and also still a little bit of rotation here as well. Moving into Zion Hill. Yeah, still nothing too crazy. There is a little very weak rotation south of Russellville. We will watch that. It's just not concerning. Not concerning at the moment. I mean, yeah, we could be seeing some rotation near Riceboro or Oklahoma. Again, not really expecting those to do much. Latest radar scan still could have a little area of circulation near Leo, west of Leo, uh, Texas. So we're gonna continue to watch it very closely. If we move to the terminal radar, see, update was at 508. Oh, 509. I can still see a little bit of a kink in the line, and yeah, maybe still some rotation near Roston. So yeah, the tornado threat's not over. So this tornado threat's been going on for a long time. Yeah, once we get closer to the terminal, we should get a better view. But there is some rotation, I guess, uh, south and west of Roston, Texas. I'm actually gonna check up on Missouri. Yeah, it's just we're so far away from the radar to tell if there's any rotation. However, the farther east it goes, the severe threat is it's gonna die. We did get a new radar scan, so we're gonna wait for the velocities to update. There's that latest radar scan to come in. Um, I mean, yeah, still not seeing much rotation. I mean, there is still some weak areas of circulation. Not too noteworthy, and really nothing to be concerned about right now. But again, we are getting closer to the radar, so we will be getting a better picture pretty shortly. Yeah, again, there's still an area of rotation here, south and west of Austin, Texas, being picked up from the terminal radar. That's not. We're not expecting much from him, but again, isolated tornado potential cannot be ruled out. I mean, there's still a little area of circulation near Austin, Texas. It's just nothing too concerning right now. Yeah, there could be some rotation there. I'll be on Oklahoma. It's nothing too concerning to be right now, but we'll continue to watch it. Again, watching these storms very closely. Tornado threat is decreasing, but it's still there. We're still seeing a potential tornado threat still. So we're still gonna be on here for a little bit longer for Little Rock. We did just get a new radar scan, so we'll wait for velocities to update. I mean, yeah, we still could have some rotation here still. It's just getting more broad and weak. Also near Russellville, there could be a little area of circulation trying to get together. Also south of Pottsville. We could be seeing a little rotation trying to develop south of Pottsville. Also could be seeing a little area of rotation near Norfolk, uh, in Arkansas. Yeah, severe frontal march continues. Again, there is still some rotation being picked up here on the terminal. It's just nothing really too concerning. Yeah, you can also see that little area for circulations right there. This line is also slowly weakening as well. Yeah, just wait for that latest radar scan to come in. Yeah, area of rotation still in Texas. Near Roston, Texas. Yeah, just wait for the latest radar scan to come in. On velocities. Yeah, and we did get the latest scan. So yeah, looking at the latest radar scan, really nothing new. Um, yeah, just still some broad, weak circulations still for Pottsville, south and east of Pottsville. There's still some circulations. Yeah, that could try to wrap up if they're able to. Uh, there is something trying to happen there, Leslie. But again, that's just too far away from the radar to tell actually what's happening. Um, but yeah, that's mostly what we got going on so far here in Arkansas. Really quick, checking back down on our storms in Texas. We do have still have a little bit of area of rotation. Just west of Valley View, Texas. So could be seeing a little area circulation near Dayton, Decatur, sorry, in Texas. Yeah, 26 mile per hour wind gusts off of the latest METAR data. Yeah, I mean, we could have something trying to rotate in Texas that could be trying to produce a tornado, but as of right now, we're not seeing that happen. Yeah, so we are getting some damage reports north of Fort Smith of tree downs, really, and that's just going to be associated with damaging wind gusts. And we're getting a new radar scan. Very interested to see what the new velocity scans are going to be. Is it going to be the same what we're seeing before, or are we going to see something different? What's up, Clint? Yeah, it's just the same story. There's still some rotation west of Clinton, Arkansas, but really nothing new. Uh, I mean, there is still some rotation like along this line, but again, just nothing too concerning. We could have a little better area of rotation here. Actually, near Wrightsboro. Just north and east of Moose, Oklahoma. Yeah, checking back down on our storms here in Texas. That's heading towards Gainesville. Again, there still is some rotation, really, uh, near west of Valley View. If we look at terminal, we can see there is still some circulation. Uh, so again, it's not concerning. Yeah, we'll see if they're able, if the rotations are able to do anything. Uh, it's just, it's question. But yeah. I am gonna wait a few more scans. If there's nothing happening, I'm probably gonna go to bed. So we'll wait for a few more scans, see what happens. Yeah, still nothing happening on the cam. Yeah, we do have flash flood warnings in effect in Ohio and Oklahoma, and they expire in another 30 minutes. Could be a little area of circulation heading right over Lindsay, Texas. Again, this is not tornado warned, but we'll keep an eye on it. We'll keep a very close eye on it. Oh, it sent me the overlay. Yeah, guys. I don't know if I'll be live later today. If I'm gonna be honest, I'm tuckered out. I think the best thing for me to do is just not go live tomorrow. Unless there is something that does happen tomorrow, I'll try to go live for. But really, for nothing. But really, I probably won't be live tomorrow or today. Later today. Yeah, still same story. Still just weak rotation. You get a new radar scan, so we'll check this out real quick. And something is trying to rotate more, we will try to cover it. But again, just wait for this radar scan to come in. For velocities. Yeah, latest radar scan did just come in as well. Really still not seeing much. There's still a little rotation of Hector. That's really it. Yeah. Um. Got hiccups. Yeah, not really seeing much any other rotations. I am thinking that this tornado threat is finally deciding to die down. Um, after what just happened hours ago. There is still some rotation heading towards Gainesville. And the rotation of south of Lindsay did weaken. So we will probably see these lines start to weaken in Texas. Yeah, you can see that this area of rotation is starting to weaken. However, there's still some rotation near Gainesville. Um, send files. Yeah, I'll be able to in a second. I mean, Hector, Arkansas. There's some rotation, uh, and it does have a little interesting part to it. Yeah. Good morning, Clint. Yeah, I'll get it to you. Actually, let me. There. Yeah, there could be something trying to happen here near Hector. I'm watching it though. I'm watching it closely. Right now, it's not really pose a really big tornado threat. I'm curious. Is there still any storm spotters that are out? And there are some storm spotters on the special weather statement in Arkansas. I mean, that's really just it. Mm, yeah. Yeah, latest radar scan. Something interesting could be trying to happen near Hector. We'll continue to watch it, but really nothing too concerning. If you guys are just tuning in, we have no severe thunderstorm warnings, no tornado warnings in effect. We have some areas of rotation in Texas and Arkansas. Uh, However, they've been rotating for a while, just haven't gotten concerning yet. Um, yeah, we still got some areas of rotation near Gainesville in Texas. Uh, Not really strong uh, enough to warrant a tornado warning. It probably won't see a tornado warning. I do expect those rotation to weaken before they get to that strength. When I'm in the stream, I'm probably gonna actually go to sleep because I'm very exhausted. Um, I'll call you later. Um, on Discord. We did get a new severe thunderstorm warning for Gainesville. So if so, new severe thunderstorm warning for Cook in Grayson County, Texas. Get indoors and away from windows. This is for 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. So again, just please get indoors and away from windows. They don't have a tornado possible tag just because the rotation is weakening, and basically it's getting to a more less favorable environment for tornadoes. So we should see that tornado threat start to die off with this line. Um, and also in Arkansas as well, we should see that tornado threat continue to diminish as we've been seeing over the past few hours. Sherman, Texas. Yeah, Sherman. If you're just west of the severe thunderstorm warning, this thing is slow moving. It's moving east at 25 miles per hour. Radar indicated, but at 4:35 a.m. Central, a wind gust was measured at 53 miles per hour. So that's why they put a severe thunderstorm warning. Yeah, we did get into the radar scan. Yeah, we'll wait for this velocity update. And if nothing looks impressive, I'm gonna call it there. So we'll wait for these velocities to update though. Alright, yeah, this radar scan they come in. yeah, still the same story. Nothing really too concerning. Uh, I do think this tornado threat is about to reach 0. Um, but however, severe thunderstorm watch does remain in effect until 7 a.m. Central. So over here as well, we are getting a new radar scan to come in. So we'll wait for this radar scan as well, I guess. And yeah, we just got the latest radar scan. The rotations are continuing to die off. Yeah, we're seeing those areas of rotation getting weaker and weaker. Um, so yeah, that's actually gonna be it for me. I've been live for 15 hours. We'll say 15. But I do appreciate you guys tuning in so much. Who liked, subscribed. I do appreciate it. It means a lot. But unfortunately, I am going to get off. So, yeah, I think the tornado threat's done. But yeah, I'll see you guys later whenever the severe weather calls. Yeah, peace.